Hi, welcome to Sean's RC. What are we talking about today? We're not talking about Tamiya. We're not talking about rock crawlers. We are talking about this little guy. Little 1/32 scale truggy, I would call it, all the way from China. It's called a Speed 1/32 scale buggy. And for all of you that have sort of looked at these online and thought, shall I buy one? For the price they go for, I would say yeah. You know, they're great for kids. They go really, really well. They go like a rocket. The kids will absolutely love it. And it's a good way to get kids off their phones and into RC. It's all neon lights, so you can see where you're going. You're not going to lose it in a hurry. It's got two different speed controls. That's the slower one. That's the faster one. Two-wheel drive. It comes with some cones and stuff and some little barrels to race around. So you can make your own little racetrack. You could get a couple of them and you could have races inside. Great for kids or great for adults as well. But you know, like it's good like if you want something in your room or in your shed and you want to do a bit of practice, especially if you race. I mean, it's all relative, even though it's a 1/32 scale. The controller's all the same, you know, as whether you're driving a 1/10 or a 1/8 or a 1/32. So you can get some practice in with these little things, and they're quite nippy. They're quite hard to control, being a two-wheel drive, and the steering's not that great. But you could certainly polish some skills with it and just have a bit of fun, you know. And if not, they're just quite a good thing to have to sit on the shelf, you know, and they'll fit underneath your other cars or what have you. But yeah, like quality-wise, like for the price, I'm actually quite surprised. You can't really, it's got a Lexan body on it. The body doesn't come off. They come with, this one come with 3 batteries, which you unscrew that. You'll find when you get the vehicle that there's already a battery in there, but it's not plugged in. So you've got to just unscrew that, pull the battery out, plug it in, stick it back in, screw it up. 2 AA batteries in your transmitter, and off you go. High speed and low speed. If you've got little kids, it'd be better on low speed till they get used to it, because it's actually quite zippy when you put it on high speed. I find mine, like this one, the steering's not aligned, so it doesn't go in a straight line. It tends to veer off. But that's, you know, you might get one that's the steering straight on. It's just one of those things. It's a budget kind of a little car, and it's quite cool, and something quite cool to have in the collection, you know, especially if you collect RCs like I do, and you have little kids come visit or whatever, friends' kids, you know, they've got something, you've got something you can pull out and you can let them have a go with, because they're going to see your buggies, little kids, and they want to use them in that. And you know, a lot of my Tamiyas and that are shelf queens. You know, I don't run them. So it's like, it's good to have something like this to be able to pull out. And, or if I, you know, probably next time I see a nephew or something, I'll give it to them. But yeah, it's a great little car. So if you're thinking about buying one for the money, and you think, oh, maybe I'll get it and I'll get it here and it won't go, I almost guarantee you it'll go. They're quite a neat little machine, actually. It's pretty well made, pretty tough. Yeah, so I recommend them. And with the neon lights that flash like that, it's hard to beat for the money. So yeah, that's my thoughts on this. It's quite a cute little buggy, and I recommend it. Thank you.